there, Ginger Roses! Welcome back to the YouTube! Have you ever wondered what the most expensive and bestest schools in the world look like? We're gonna check that out right now. It's something I've definitely wondered. For those of you who don't know, I actually went to a private school for a couple years. From year 2 to year 4, so like 8 to 10. I went to a private school for a couple years, and to be honest, it was the best school I went to. I think that it was the teachers that made it really good. I just have loads of really good memories from there. All the other time, I was just at normal, regular, free public schools. I had a really great time at all my schools, to be fair. But basically, yeah, so I've been to private schools, I've been to public schools, I've been to all the schools. But today, we're gonna look at the most expensive ones and see if they're worth it.
This is the most expensive school, and only the world's richest people can afford their kids to go there. So
Elon
this
Musk.
boarding school is located in Switzerland, and it's called Institut Rosey. So school goes from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., but the best part about it is kids get hot chocolate in between classes. And after school gets out, students have to spend at least an hour playing sports. And you can pick out literally any sport you want. Students are even allowed to go skiing on campus. So if you want to sign up, you'll have to pay a yearly tuition of 130 grand.
130 grand a year to go to that school. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. But is it worth it for the hot chocolate? I'd say so. You just have hot chocolate whenever you want, and it's mainly just sports. I'll be playing badminton.
But if you're a parent of a youngling who attends the Berkshire School in Sheffield, Massachusetts, just next to the New York and Connecticut borders, then you better have the winning lottery ticket handy, because that annual salary isn't even going to come close to being enough to send one kid to high school. A year of classes at the private co-ed boarding school costs, ready for this, a whopping $64,200. While state requirements vary in the number of in-class days, the majority of states set the school year at 180 days. That puts the daily cost of Berkshire at $356.
$356 a day. That is so much money to go to school. Just go to a normal school, it's free.
What do you get for such a high price? Emerald green quads, towering white buildings spread across 400 acres of land.
Yeah, so I've been to private school and public school. Like, I've been to all the schools. I'd say the main difference with the private school was just like the facilities we had. We had a swimming pool. We had like a big field. We had like a running track. But I was only really young at the time, so this is like vaguely what I remember. Eventually, my parents had to take me out of it because they just couldn't afford it anymore. And then not long after that, the school went bust. So yeah, I think the main difference was like the facilities. But this is like really interesting to see all this. Like, I didn't go to, definitely didn't cost as much as $350 a day.
It'd be remiss of us to avoid mentioning the one and only Tunbridge School across the pond. Tunbridge consistently scores in the top 5 schools in the United Kingdom, or former UK, and is more expensive to attend than Eton and Harrow. Located in Kent, about an hour's drive southeast from London.
That's near where I live.
But it's the school's academics that sees it regularly considered one of England's leading boys' boarding institutions.
Jesus.
So how much are we talking here? Just over £50,000 a year, close to $66,000 American. As we hop back over to the US.
Look at the kids playing chess. Private school kids at lunch play chess. That's checkmate, Gregory. Public school kids would just be like throwing chicken nuggets across the canteen.
As a magnet for unconventional learners, there are only a maximum of 42 students enrolled in the entire school at any given time, with just 2 to 5 students in each class, allowing the teachers to spend more time with each child and focus on their unique learning characteristics.
So the whole school has a maximum of 42 students. That's like just one big class. So does that mean each class has like 5 students in it? That is tiny. I suppose that's like kind of cool because like you can get more one-to-one time with the teacher.
The school also boasts a range of extracurricular activities, which you'd typically find at a college, not a high school. We're talking a cappella, the art club, astronomy club, investment and philanthropy club, arts and literary magazine group, and plenty more. Students stay in either Tower Dorm or French Hall, which are the 2 residences. Each room has a kitchenette, but for an astounding $74,500 per year, you still need to share with a bunkmate.
They wipe their ass with £50 notes as well.
Oxford International College was founded in 2002. And you know it's a good school when you can find the name on the UK Independent Schools League table.
That just is like Hogwarts.
However, its record A-level results have also helped put them at the top. To grab a seat in this prestigious school, it did cost you £46,500 per year. It may be one of the most expensive schools in the UK.
That looks like the school Saltburn was filmed in.
This is the most expensive school in the world, and you won't believe how much tuition is. Let me explain. This is Institut Le Rosey, a private boarding school in Switzerland which was founded in 1880 and is one of the most prestigious and expensive schools in the world, for which it is known as the School of Kings. In a typical day at the school, students get up at 7 a.m., take showers, tidy their bedrooms, and then go down for breakfast, which is a large buffet from 8 a.m.
What?
to
So it's a boarding school. You wake up and you just welcomed by this large buffet of food. That's amazing. I'll help myself to the caviar.
Then dinner is served at 7:30 and formal attire is mandatory.
They have to wear formal attire. I'll just go down like this. Where's the f***ing food? Top hat's all you need, really. I mean, I've finished school, but I just want to go back to this one.
Around 30% of the students who graduate from this high school go on to be accepted by the top universities in the world. This includes the Ivy Leagues and MIT. The school itself is divided into 2 campuses. The main campus is located between Geneva and Lausanne. It is a huge estate and stretches around 28 hectares of land.
28 hectares.
With Chateau du Rosey carved into the big stone pillars that stand next to the majestic iron gates, this school looks like it was built for kings.
What?
But the gates are nothing compared to what lies inside. To ensure that students have fun at their summer campus, Institut Le Rosey has 2 Olympic-sized pools on campus.
What? 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools? Why? One wasn't enough. Do they use one to just drown all the students that misbehave?
One of them is located indoors, and the other is an outdoor pool that students can use during swimming class.
No, Jake, one's an indoor and one's an outdoor. Stupid.
Beautiful pool surrounded by lush greenery makes this school look more like a fancy holiday resort than an actual high school.
Yeah, it looks like they're on holiday.
The libraries and classrooms are huge and equipped with all the latest technologies. If you're a fan of large libraries, you'll be pleased to know that the Le Rosey Library has thousands of books.
That looks like the most futuristic library I've ever seen.
The library also sports designated study areas and discussion rooms for the students to study in.
Oh my.
In addition to libraries and classrooms, the students also have access to various labs to study the natural sciences. These labs are also equipped with the best quality materials and technologies. With around 150 teachers to monitor and teach 400 students on campus.
Wow, that's nearly 1 teacher per every 2 students. That is crazy.
Students at Le Rosey sit in class from 8:30.
It even has a fancy name, Le Rosey. Le Rosey.
After this, the students head to the Paul and Henry Carnell Hall.
I love how it's called the Henry Carnell Hall. One of the public schools I went to, it was just called F Block, G Block, C Block. There's just the Henry Carnell Hall. Has a slightly different ring to it.
Tuition fee in this place cost around 108,900 Swiss francs. Yes, you heard that right. That's around a whopping $119,729 a year.
That's just so much money to spend on a secondary school. Nearly £94,000. Gregory, I'll meet you on the basketball court. Okay. Look at that. You wouldn't get kids just like doing drugs, smoking weed and drinking alcohol on there, would you? Probably would, actually. The teachers probably pay them for it. Just looks like a holiday resort. It's so fancy.
The school where you can do whatever you want.
Wings Agora. You get to customize your desk and use your devices whenever.
What?
It costs thousands to get into this school. This school is located in the Netherlands.
So cool. I want a customized desk.
The campus puts most universities to shame. It's in Prosper, Texas, one of the richest cities in the US, so you know it's going to be good. High school sports have always been big in Texas, but Walnut Grove has taken it to a whole different level. Their football stadium is massive, but they also have an indoor practice field as well as a giant baseball stadium.
What?
Their basketball arena seats over 2,200 people.
They have their own basketball arena. What the f***?
Where students can take part in various sports programming. If sports aren't your thing, they have programs for journalism, fashion, culinary arts, fine arts, forensic science, medical tech, esports, and so much more. All while their mall-style food court has any fast food you could possibly imagine.
What? Their canteen has any fast food you want. So you could just have a burger, a hot dog, a KFC? Oh my god. Meanwhile, my school banned all chocolate. You kind of get what you pay for. Like, I mean, look at that. Just... it looks like Hogwarts. Oh my god. But would you pay between like 50 and 100 grand to go to that school? I guess so. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think private schools like that are worth it or not? Or do you think all schools should just be free? It's very interesting. As I said, like I've been to private school and I've been to public school. Private school I went to was nothing like any of these that we've just seen. It just was like slightly better than a normal public school. I had a great time there, but these ones are just like on a whole nother level.
Gregory, would you join me for some croquet? Course, Oscar, that would be splendid.
Love how I just go off in my own little world. That's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Take it easy. I hope you all go off and ask your parents if you can go to private school now and see what they say. Tell them JJ Everett Rose said it would be okay if you went to private school. I'm not paying for it though. I'm not paying for it. Take it easy and I'll see you in the next video. I missed. I missed.
Oi! Subscribe!
Oh God, please subscribe. Subscribe.
Subscribe! Subscribe!